Good morning, baby dolls, or afternoon, or evening, or middle of the night, whatever time of day you may see this video. I am borrowing this from my friend, Angel Talks Too Fast, for whom I am modding right now. And I don't have this document yet, so I'm borrowing it from her. This is a statement from Mark Stapleton, the attorney for Brandon Lewis Lawson, the son of Sheriff Ronnie Lawson of Hawkins County, Tennessee. Defense attorney Mark Stapleton told the Review, that's the Rogersville Review down there in Tennessee, that Lawson, quote, has been fighting demons, unquote, for the majority of his life. Quote, he turned to the Lord many years ago for Christian guidance, but he lost his footing for a few years. It says as, but I'm sure that's a typo. And it's been hard on him. Close quote, Stapleton said. It's been hard on him? Let me tell you something, Lawson. Every fucking Lawson and every one of you scuzzbags in Hawkins County, Tennessee. I don't give a flying fuck how hard it's been on him. As a matter of fact, I hope there are some demons in the Granger County, Tennessee jail who don't like sexual predators. You catch my drift? Quote, he had a challenging time trying to overcome the burdens of his past. Everyone deserves some peace when this is over. Well, if you saw my live yesterday, you saw how swift justice works for the privileged, the entitled, in a county where nepotism in government agencies is absolutely practiced on an industrial fucking level. Because in 3 hours, and don't you fucking try to tell me it wasn't all pre-arranged. If you do, I'll call you a liar to your stinking face. In 3 hours, Brandon Lewis Lawson, son of Sheriff Ronnie Lawson of Hawkins County, Tennessee, was arrested, booked, arraigned, put in a plea, and transferred to another county jail on a Thursday in Hawkins County. And guess what? In Hawkins County, they don't have court on Thursday unless it is by special arrangement. So this guy, Lawson, Brandon Lawson, had special arrangements made for him so that he could be arraigned in an empty courtroom. Everyone deserves some peace when this is over. Let me tell you something, Stapleton. For the victims, it will never be over. Let's continue, and I hope from this point forward, everyone in this case, including Brandon, the victims, and everyone else involved can move forward and put this all behind them. Let me tell you something, Mr. Stapleton. I was sexually abused as a child in the late 1950s and early 1960s. I am 70 years old and I still have nightmares of my abuser. You piece of shit, Stapleton. Fuck. Fuck you. You hope they can move forward and put it behind them. Doesn't work that way, Mr. Stapleton. It's been a challenging time, and it's time to look forward instead of back. I hope everyone can do that. You hope everyone can do that. What does this say then? Following 1 year of incarceration, Brandon Lewis Lawson, 43 of Rogersville, will serve the remaining time on probation. So what, he's going to be on probation for 19 years? Is that what you're saying, Stapleton? Huh? A registered sex offender for life in the state of Tennessee? Son of Sheriff Ronnie Lawson? Lawson's made his Alford plea by information Thursday, which means he hadn't been indicted or formally charged at the time. The pending charges were the result of an investigation led by the 3rd Judicial District Attorney General's Office. An Alford plea is not an admission of guilt, but oh my God, I'm so fucking mad. An Alford plea is not an admission of guilt, but the defendant admits that the evidence presented by the prosecution would be likely to persuade a judge or jury to find the defendant guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Really, an Alford plea. No trial. No evidence presented. No indictment or formal charge at the time. Ronnie Lawson, you need to turn in your resignation today. Today. Viewers, I continue to encourage you to call WJHL, the Rogersville Review, any and all news media outlets in the region of northeastern Tennessee. Because you ain't sweeping this shit under the rug, Ronnie Lawson and Dan Armstrong and the judge who sat on the bench and the cops who worked the case. We're not sweeping this under the rug. Brandon Lewis Lawson, 43 of Rogersville. This ain't going away. Not on this damn channel. Thank you for listening. This has been Lip Lock No More.